Foreman series, how to adopt lean. In this video, I'm going to talk to you about some really simple steps that you as a crew leader, as a foreman, can follow to start your lean journey within the crew. Maybe you know a whole lot and maybe you're an expert, but this will still be helpful because these are practical steps that I really don't see being implemented anywhere, and foremen are so smart, so capable. I think we could do this tomorrow and really enjoy the journey every step of the way. So if you're into that, stay with us in this video. Okay, so I'm super excited. The pattern that I'm going to use here is to talk about the different things that a foreman can do to tie into this overall lean process, and then I'm going to anchor you to a longer video. So this will be a shorter 5-minute video, but what I want to talk about is exactly how you can start your lean journey within your crew. And there's a really neat individual that I hope that you'll get to know, and his name is Paul Akers. This is the OG. He has written a book called 2-Second Lean. It's where most of us in the industry got our start with lean. Like, I've learned almost everything from him in addition to the gold rats, but he's so fantastic. In fact, I'm going to be going on a Japan tour with Paul this October. It's that fantastic. So there is a method that he uses that would be perfect for crews. Here's what it is to learn the 5S or 3S system. The S's are sort, that means get rid of what you don't need. Straighten, that means what you have to make sure that it's all organized and beautiful. The third one is sweep and shine, and that's why Paul sometimes says, hey, do 1, 2, 3. You can do 3S. 4 is standardized, 5 is sustained. But learn this, right, system. Then everybody on your crew learn the 8 wastes. And so I'm just going to do 8W. And here they are. The first one is overproduction. So when we overproduce, then we immediately have excess inventory. Excess inventory is not good because when we have excess inventory, we have to move it, which creates motion. It's not good for human beings, right, in their bodies. We have transportation. So sometimes transportation is needed, but it's literally like a necessary but non-value added activity because of the gas, the diesel, the motion, the tires, the expense, things like that, right? When we're moving things and transporting them or taking our eye off of production, we have defects. And so once we have defects, we have overprocessing. Overprocessing is when we could have done something in a simpler manner, but we have to go back and fix it. So the process of fixing defects is called overprocessing. This creates waiting, okay? And then this was all a waste because we could have been using the genius of the team and specifically the wisdom of lean construction. So on your crew, if you learned about 5 or 3S, learned about the 8 wastes, that's the starting point. Then what Paul Akers says is every day do your 3S or your 5S, okay? And when you go clean, so get rid of what you don't need, straighten what you have, and sweep and shine, clean your area, then you will see the 8 wastes. And then you can make what's called an improvement, okay? And I like this because every day you can do what he calls fix what bugs you. And what he says is you're going to have, and he recommends doing this with video or picture, a before, like let's say you go to a gang box or an area or a setup or a ladder or a toolkit or whatever, or a truck or whatever, and you're like, hey, there's something in here that isn't working, right? I need to go ahead and fix this and make an improvement, typically only 2 seconds a day, and then look at what happens after the fact, right? I made this improvement and it's standardized, right? So the process is learn 5S, learn 8 wastes, every day in the morning have a habit with your crew to do 3S or 5S, see the 8 wastes that everybody has memorized, and then make an improvement. And the idea here is if you have before and after picture or video, that can start to share. That can be shared between the crew and everybody can start to improve from there. So this is really awesome stuff. and it will drive improvement, and it will allow you to become lean with your crew. Now, you would have your folks memorize this, and you can give them a coin or a reward or a gift card or something like that, but this is how you start your lean journey, and you'll start making incremental improvements from there. And so that's really it. There's a lot more to lean, there's a lot more to learn, but I'll tell you, how cool would this be if you started making improvements every day because you were cleaning your areas every day, seeing waste, fixing what bugs you, and coming up with small improvements on a consistent basis? What would that mean for you and your crew and your environment? I think it would be remarkable. We're going to link you to the longer video of Foreman's Responsibility Is, but this is one component part. I really hope you enjoy this video, and the Canva graphic we'll link you to below. On we go.